Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Terrence Bud Crawford.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
The wait is over.
All right,
the
I went over the rules.
fight begins.
I want you to
now,
protect yourself at all times.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket. So here we go. Should be a good one. Misses with the straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he misses with that straight left. That hook was off target. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
How about that time counter shot? Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just misses with that uppercut. Counter punching. Nice punch. There's a counter shot. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Come on, switch on.
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard's going to need a knockout.
Back together.
It's like two different
Start to make mistakes and you're switching off immediately.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Just missed that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. It's all offense, all the... Hold that thought! Crawford's legs are all over the place. And down goes Crawford. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods. Took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Crawford in that
let
last
back
round.
into the
Well,
fight
this
like
next round is going to be
That's
crucial.
his round. I need you to go back out there.
There's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Oh, that punch. He misses with that straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. These two were made for each other. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He misses with that straight left. Misses with the straight left. Caught him. A perfect count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Here we go to the 4th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Nice defense on that right hook. These punches coming from every angle. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
The fight's
Every
not over
second,
yet. You've
every
got to go
minute.
out there and win this round. You had everything.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way.
Look at Amir. Hector. This a lot of free. So here we go. Should be a good one. He misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Camacho in serious trouble right now. Down goes Hector Camacho. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that hook. His stamina is off the charts. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round.
That fight, and that's
He's been
his
knocked
round.
down,
He
but
needs to
at
go
least
back out
not
there and
knocked
win
out
this
yet.
round. I need to go back out there and will win.
On to the second round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Amir Khan is rocked! I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Wet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're all right.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice your back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He misses with that straight left. He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. On him. Punch, counter punch. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And he just put Amir Khan down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and they could do. That will do it. They want no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
do it. You've switched off completely. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
And box.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Am I?
Let's go.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet. You gotta...
Do your business.
Come back.
I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. It's the prize I envision, nature of the beast. No collision, in the cage. When you visit it, get to leave. In the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations. Hope you made your reservations.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion John. And here he is, Sergio.
This bout is...
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. That left uppercut doesn't score. Do you believe what we're seeing? One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every trick.
There's a counter shot. Crawford in trouble. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Catch and shoot. He misses with that straight left. Counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
What are you doing?
You know
Come on,
that bell
you're
was
switching
sweet
off.
music
He
to
was
his ear.
close in this fight, and now he's right
Sometimes
back
it
into
can
it.
be the
Now
sweetest
it's a
sound.
tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work.
Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing, I need you to...
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jab. Hold it right there. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. Crawford is dazed. over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchanged punches. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all... Did you see that? Sergio Martinez is rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Come on, you've let him back in fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Great round. Now relax. Don't be looking at...
What are you doing?
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Goes Sergio Martinez. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Both trying for a knockout. How about that time counter shot? That counter shot lands. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Martinez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Both men step back for just a moment. A lot of effort being exerted here. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work already. You can.
How big of a
I need
factor
you to
that
focus on what
knockdown's
you're
going to
doing.
be.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
His stamina is off the charts. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Crawford may be ready to go down. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Crawford in that last round.
Off.
Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter
right,
needs
let's
to
go out
turn
there.
the
Get your boxing
tables
back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
on to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. And right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That hook won't score. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show of...
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Okay, now you let back into the fight that round.
Let's see how the game
That's his
plan
round.
changes
I
after
need
that
you to
big
go back out
knockdown.
there. I need
To make
to
or
win
break
this
a
round.
fighter.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get your breath back.
Here we go, it's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That uppercut misses. Whoa, wait a minute! Maravilla in some trouble here. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
That uppercut can't get through. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Just misses with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round.
Come on, switch
That
on.
bell could not
Switch on.
have come soon
He was
enough for
coasting
this
this
guy.
fight, and now you let him back
every
into it.
minute
Now
of this
it's
fight
a tougher
is
fight,
important.
and he's
Every
going to be
second,
confident
every
now.
minute.
Yes,
This
I
round's
like that
important.
round.
You
Good
cannot
round. You
afford-
feel good? Good man. Just a back.
And there's the bell for round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Final 10 seconds here, unless some... Did you see that? Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. We didn't didn't know who was going to win, and in the end, no one did win.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance.
We are...
This bout is...
How will these two fight? And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Good straight to the body. Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Perfect counter lands. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Counter punch right up the middle. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? With this fighter is, has he punched himself out? His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not...